Okay, we know that you definitely can't pour into others from an empty cup.
Uh,
So we're interested in knowing a bit more about how you practice self-care as an activist who's dedicated to public service and being so present in your
mhm,
community.
mhm.
Like what type of songs replenish you? What poems or quotes or books do you hold near and dear to your heart to sustain you?
I've got everything Baldwin ever wrote, so that's pretty much where I stay in terms of understanding me. And what I say to people is, you've got to make time to get away for you. Audre Lorde speaks to this. Taking care of yourself is an act of warfare. You've got to, like for me, I take at least one day a week and I just shut the phone down and I get away. I just relax. I don't talk to nobody. I just regroup. You've got to do that, because if all day long you're listening, you're pouring, you're helping, you're giving, you really don't have an off switch for your care and concern. So you're emotionally, you're psychologically, you're fatigued. And like, for instance, especially if you're dealing with societal issues, if people come tell you about their problems, they may leave, but the problem remains because you care. And you have to find ways to just shut it off. So, like on Sundays, I shut it off, shut my phone off. Sometimes the relaxation is just laying in the bed watching Law and Order SVU marathons, just just so you just not thinking about transforming the world. And if that's where you find your fortitude, you've got to find a quiet place. I ride my bike on Sundays too, so we usually ride to like Washington Crossing Park, and while I'm out there, my mind is just like, so you got to find ways to get away and just therapeutically help heal yourself, but also like exhume and exhale some of that stuff you've been holding on to because it's painful. And I would say, find your quiet places, and then fortify yourself around people who are like you. So the pain isn't so monumental, because the people around you are always helping you either carry it or sort it out. If your team is unlike you, then you become the person who's always carrying it. But you've got to find ways to get away, and then you've got to shut it down, because social media will have you so wrapped up. You don't take time just to take time for you. And you need to take time to do that. Otherwise, you'll break down.